Welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. In our main event tonight, Jade Cargill looks to rebound from her WrestleMania disappointment by pursuing the inaugural Women's United States Championship. Standing in her way is Raquel Rodriguez, as both women battle for a place in the tournament semifinals. WWE Women's Champion Giulia is in action tonight ahead of her title rematch against Becky Lynch at Backlash. On the other hand, fresh off her WrestleMania victory over Naomi, Bayley looks to shock the champion and stake her claim for a future title opportunity. Rey Fenix looks for payback after the Vision's vicious assault on his brother Penta last week. With the WWE Tag Team Championship in their sights, Bron Breakker aims to keep the pressure on and move the Vision closer to a title opportunity. After Johnny Gargano's surprise save of Javon Evans last week, Ilya Dragunov is out for revenge. Tonight, Dragunov looks to punish Gargano and send a clear warning for interfering in his business. Finn Balor opens the show tonight, making his way to the ring with a microphone in hand and ready to speak his mind. Finn Balor declares that every faction trying to recreate the magic of the Bullet Club has forgotten one thing. He is the man who started the revolution. Finn Balor then calls out AJ Styles, and the Phenomenal One answers by making his way to the ring. AJ Styles acknowledges their shared history, but warns Finn Balor that the past belongs in the past. Finn Balor extends a seemingly sincere invitation for AJ Styles to join forces with him, but the Phenomenal One refuses and walks away. What comes next as the tension continues to build between these two legendary superstars?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, he is Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano makes his way to the ring after stepping in to save Javon Evans from a post-match assault last week. Tonight, Gargano looks ready to stand his ground as Ilya Dragunov seeks revenge for his interference.
And his opponent, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov makes his way to the ring with revenge on his mind after Johnny Gargano interferes in his business last week. Tonight, Dragunov looks to punish Gargano and make him regret stepping in his way. Johnny Gargano comes out firing, taking the fight straight to Ilya Dragunov with relentless intensity. Gargano overwhelms the Mad Dragon in the opening moments. Ilya Dragunov bounces back with a furious response, catching Johnny Gargano off guard and swinging the momentum in his favor. The Mad Dragon unloads with a series of vicious strikes, taking Gargano down and reasserting control of the match. Johnny Gargano showcases tremendous agility, landing on his feet after escaping Ilya Dragunov's suplex attempt, before planting the Mad Dragon with a huge DDT. Gargano follows with a springboard spear from the apron and immediately locks in the Gargano escape, looking to force the submission.
Here is your winner, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano secures the victory, but his celebration is cut short as Tony D'Angelo storms the ring. The Don immediately attacks Gargano, making him pay for interfering in his business. Tony D'Angelo and Ilya Dragunov prepare to inflict further damage on Johnny Gargano with a steel chair, but Javon Evans storms in and seizes the weapon. Returning Gargano's favor from last week, Evans forces the Don and the Mad Dragon to retreat for the second consecutive week. Earlier tonight, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar erupt into a vicious backstage brawl as their bitter rivalry reaches another level. Lesnar still holds a grudge against Reigns for eliminating him from the championship opportunity tournament and is determined to make him pay. The two longtime rivals trade heavy blows as their fight spills throughout the backstage area. Neither man shows any intention of backing down as they use everything around them to inflict punishment. Reigns and Lesnar continue to tear into one another, determined to leave their rival battered and broken. Smackdown general manager Nick Aldis had enough, as he announces that after the chaos earlier tonight, he has no choice but to give Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar exactly what they want. At Backlash, the two bitter rivals will collide in an unsanctioned match where they can punish each other and settle their rivalry once and for all. Who will survive when Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar collide in this brutal, unsanctioned match at Backlash?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, he is the United States champion, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev.
United States champion Rusev makes his way to the ring, seeking payback after Kevin Owens' distraction cost him against Otis last week. Tonight, the Bulgarian Brute looks to set the record straight and prove he can defeat Otis decisively.
And his opponent, from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds, Otis!
Otis makes his way to the ring sporting his new look after completing his move to Smackdown with a stunning victory over Rusev last week. Tonight, he looks to prove that upset was no fluke by defeating the United States champion once again. The bell rings and Rusev comes out firing, taking Otis down immediately with ruthless aggression. The action spills to ringside, where Rusev continues to punish Otis with relentless aggression. The United States champion is clearly looking to avenge last week's loss and reassert his dominance. Rusev keeps the pressure on, refusing to give Otis any chance to recover. With Backlash approaching, he is sending a strong message to Kevin Owens ahead of their championship showdown. Rusev sends Otis back into the ring and immediately resumes the punishment with a barrage of heavy strikes. Otis is forced onto the defensive as Rusev continues to wear him down with relentless pressure. The challenger struggles to generate any meaningful offense, unable to escape Rusev's control. Rusev remains laser-focused on securing the victory and proving every doubter wrong. Rusev showcases his superior strength, hoisting Otis up and driving him into the mat with a thunderous gut-wrench powerbomb. He then retreats to the corner, waiting for Otis to struggle back to his feet. Rusev charges in and connects with the Machka kick before hooking the leg for the pin.
Here is your winner, Rusev!
Rusev secures the victory, but Kevin Owens storms the ring before the United States champion can celebrate. Owens immediately takes Rusev down, catching the champion off guard with a vicious attack. Owens then grabs the United States championship and blasts Rusev with it, sending a clear message that he intends to reclaim the title at Backlash. Undisputed WWE champion Drew McIntyre makes his way to the ring with a microphone in hand, ready to speak his mind. Drew McIntyre addresses LA Knight's challenge from last week and firmly rejects any claim to a title opportunity. The champion insists he has already beaten Knight. Drew McIntyre arrogantly tells LA Knight to head to the back of the line before leaving the ring. How will the megastar react to this response by the undisputed WWE champion?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Austin Theory, from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, representing the Vision. He is badass Bron Breakker.
Bron Breakker makes his way to the ring after making an immediate impact on Smackdown last week, joining the Vision in a vicious assault on Penta. Tonight, he turns his attention to Rey Fenix, determined to weaken the WWE Tag Team Champions and strengthen the Vision's claim for a future title opportunity.
And his opponent, from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 163 pounds, representing the Lucha Brothers. He is one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Rey Fenix.
Rey Fenix makes his way to the ring seeking revenge after the Vision's vicious assault on his brother Penta last week. Tonight, he faces a daunting challenge against Bron Breakker, the powerhouse of the Vision. The bell rings and Bron Breakker explodes out of the gate, charging straight at Rey Fenix and taking him down with overwhelming force. Fenix attempts to shift the momentum, but Breakker refuses to let up and continues to impose his superior strength. Bron unleashes a relentless series of attacks, determined to establish himself as the top dog. Rey Fenix reverses the momentum of Bron Breakker's attack and finally turns the tables on his powerful opponent. Fenix mounts a spirited comeback, using his incredible speed and agility to keep Breakker off balance. Bron Breakker gets his knees up just in time to counter Rey Fenix's moonsault attempt, proving that this high-risk move is one gamble too many. Bron Breakker sends Rey Fenix crashing into the exposed turnbuckle set up by Austin Theory, leaving Fenix badly hurt. Breakker then charges in with a devastating spear and hooks the leg for the pin.
Here is your winner, Bron Breakker!
Bron Breakker secures the victory, but the win is not enough as he and Austin Theory prepare to continue the punishment with a steel chair. Penta storms the ring, seizes the weapon, and forces the Vision duo to retreat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, she is the WWE Women's Champion, the Beautiful Madness, Giulia.
WWE Women's Champion Giulia makes her way to the ring just days before defending her newly won title against Becky Lynch at Backlash. Tonight, she faces Bayley, who enters with momentum of her own after defeating Naomi in a last woman standing match at WrestleMania.
And her opponent, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley makes her way to the ring carrying strong momentum after defeating Naomi in a last woman standing match at WrestleMania. Tonight, she looks to score a major victory over WWE Women's Champion Giulia and move closer to another championship opportunity. The bell rings and Giulia and Bayley immediately go at one another, each looking to seize early control. Giulia looks to overpower Bayley and resorts to underhanded tactics to gain the advantage. Giulia unleashes a series of strikes, putting Bayley under pressure. Bayley fights back, taking Giulia down with punishing strikes of her own. Giulia rolls clear and answers with a powerful clothesline. Just when Giulia seems to be in control, Becky Lynch's music plays during the match, drawing Giulia's attention up to the ramp, but Becky does not appear. Bayley takes the chance, capitalizing on the distraction. Bayley seemingly takes control of the match, capitalizing on the distraction to swing the momentum in her favor. She climbs to the top turnbuckle and crashes down onto Giulia with a huge elbow drop. Bayley then waits for Giulia to rise before connecting with the Rose Plant and hooking the leg for the pin.
Here is your winner, Bayley.
Becky Lynch storms to the ring after the match, enters the ring and grabs the WWE Women's Championship. Lynch then blasts Giulia with the title, sending a clear warning that she intends to reclaim the championship at Backlash.
The following Women's United States Championship Tournament quarterfinal match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Michin, from Vero Beach, Florida, she is the Storm, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill makes her way to the ring with determination, looking to rebound from her WrestleMania disappointment by pursuing the inaugural Women's United States Championship. Her first obstacle is Raquel Rodriguez, and Cargill must overcome her tonight to keep her championship hopes alive.
And her opponent, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, representing the Terror Twins, she is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez makes her way to the ring determined to advance in the Women's United States Championship Tournament. Already holding the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, Rodriguez looks to move closer to becoming a double champion and further cement her legacy in the division. The bell rings, and Jade Cargill and Raquel Rodriguez immediately collide in a fierce battle of power. Neither woman is able to establish clear control as they match each other's strength for strength. The momentum swings back and forth as both competitors fight to gain the early advantage in this crucial tournament quarterfinal. Jade Cargill begins to build momentum, using her power to force Raquel Rodriguez onto the defensive. Cargill showcases her superior strength, overwhelming Rodriguez with a series of heavy attacks. Jade now takes firm control as she looks to impose her dominance and move closer to the tournament semifinals. Raquel Rodriguez bounces back with a powerful takedown on Jade Cargill, reversing the momentum and swinging the match back in her favor. Raquel Rodriguez accidentally takes out the referee, leaving the match without an official at a crucial moment. With the referee down, Michin shockingly slides a steel chair into the ring for Jade Cargill to capitalize on. With the damage from the steel chair taking its toll, Jade Cargill retreats to the corner and prepares to finish off Raquel Rodriguez. Jade Cargill rocks Raquel Rodriguez with a huge pump kick and waits for her opponent to struggle back to her feet. Cargill then hoists Rodriguez up, once again showcasing her incredible strength. Jade plants her with Jaded and immediately hooks the leg for the pin. Jade Cargill secures the victory but refuses to stop there. continuing the assault as Raquel Rodriguez desperately tries to fight back with whatever she has left. Michin and B-Fab then shock everyone by joining Cargill in the attack, leaving Rodriguez overwhelmed as the trio stands tall together.
Thanks for watching.
Please like and subscribe to the channel if you like this video.